I was thinking about the Mater und nicht und and Pater. I think that's the Latin words for, yeah, I know it's Mater and Pater. That is father, mother and father. And I think I was talking about before that the matriarch and the patriarch and Cleopatra have possessing a lot of masculine characteristic. Uh, so in her name, Cleo and Petra, patriarch, that either it stems from there or because of her name, she got that role because she was Petra. I don't know. um, I think it must have been that it originates from her name, the patriarch word, but then it's pater for father and mater for mother. And there is particle, which is, as far as I know, but I'm not quite sure it's right what I say now, but particles, I think things consist of particles or it's atoms, but isn't that kind of something that things are made of, uh, and that makes the things uh, uh, be uh, solid, uh, and it's a table, it's a chair, it's a this and that. Every things are, and it's particles. It's paper. That's something uh, that's has these solid characteristics. Then matter and matter, uh, and matter or black matter or uh, materia in Danish. Uh, eh, at least black matter. That's something. How do you describe that? How what is it? Um, and so matter being more fluid, uh, without me knowing much about it. Um, like the mother being the life giving, so the source to life within her body, something mysterious. Uh, um, matter. She can feed the child with milk, and uh, i- she's more like more mysterious, and I I think that must be where how they are somehow associated, particle, pater, and matter and mater, and then matriarch, patriarch, uh, and it's funny to think about how then, because today it was like, would you be satisfied with being associated with a chair or a table? Well, it is possible to actually see something positive in being that easy to describe, firm and solid, and something very um, maybe they had good skills and they were craftsmen, and they were proud of what they made and produced. So it was with pride that they would say that men are pater and associated with particles, uh, whereas the mother and mater and matter, and you matter, um, is uh, associated with the more. Actually, I don't know what matter is in the scientific, the natural sciences terminology. if I knew that better, I would know if it's true or right to say that it's more mysterious, more like fluid, and it's the woman's ability, the body's ability to create life and to produce the life-giving milk to the child. I actually don't quite know if that can be as there can be drawn any parallels. And I know things consist of atoms, but particles, that is also, I don't know. From the only time I learned something about that was in public school, and that's a long time ago. At the time where pubic hair in public, I sorry, um, um, but it is it must have to do with these uh, families of words, uh, familia, from, it must be also from Latin, and then familia, Italiano, familia. I think that must also have been the word in Latin. Um, familia. When we call it father and mother, mor, far in Danish. M-O-R, that's mother, and then F-A-R, that's father. So fa, me, that we in Danish that can derive from there. F-A, and then we just put an R behind, and then M-E, and we say, oh, that's more lia, familia. So that sounds plausible. Family, Pater. Then F has turned from P to or F to P or P to F. Pater. Patriarchal. It should have been then, for it to make sense, then it should have been Patriarch and a matriarch. But it's not even in Danish. It is patriarch or matriarch. But that is not that important. Um, in German, it's Vater, and that's with a V, uh, not the W, but V, V-A-T-E-R, like water, just with the single V, Vater, and then it's a V. It's pronounced as V, not V. Like in when you say ombre, that's, I think it's man in French. It's Hombre, and you don't say hombre or hombre. You say ombre. That you leave out the H, and that's how the French language is most of the time. Like the German language, it's the V instead of the V. I think I thought actually about an English word where an H is left out. Honor, yes, honor. That's H-O-N-O. Is it U-R or is it without the U? H-O-N-O-R. Or maybe it's different from English to American. But then you say honor, honor, honor. You don't pronounce the H. Uh, uh, but I think that's maybe there are other words as well where some letters are not pronounced, but it is there, the H, but you just don't hear it when you say it. Honor. Um, yeah. that was more thoughts about words and origins and Vater oder nein, Vater, ja, Pater und Mater und Mutter und Mutti und Mädchen und Kinder, Leute, vielen Dank und Schlaflöcher. Bushimo, Gummikau. Hello, I don't remember the words of the Dutch song. Ich hab Melk für jou und gute Nacht und so what, sleep well, sleep nice, oh God.